So it was a fun Super Bowl, and by fun, I mean I bet the Chiefs -1. Right. Also bet the under, the 55. That was stealing money. But styles make fights, and stylistically, watching both teams Super Bowl Sunday, the Vikings are a hell of a lot more like the Niners than they are the Chiefs. But because the Niners, they want to play some great defense. They want to punch you in the mouth. They want to run the ball with the outside zone scheme, and they want to insulate their overpaid, limited quarterback as much as possible, and all while trying to play downhill on the scoreboard. Does that sound familiar at all? That sound what's going on? It's kind of weird because even though Kyle Shanahan is one of these millennial offensive style of coaches, he's pretty damn conservative in his overall style. Yeah, and also conservative by going, hey, let's just play this very safe cover 3, prevent coverage, and just let the Chiefs come back on us. R.I.P. And where the Chiefs, on the other hand, have a generational quarterback with a generational arm under center, and they never run the ball, essentially, and they can come back from any deficit. I mean, they were down 24-0 in the divisional round, and they led at halftime. How insane is that? Coming down from double digits every single game, whether against the Texans or the Titans or the Niners, and you just never feel like they're out of it. Like they were down 10 with 5 minutes to go. You think that is generally finito, but I love the Chiefs. Also, Pat Mahomes, he's in third year, won a Super Bowl MVP, league MVP last year. Just insane what they're going to be doing. Now, I'm not advocating that the Vikings become the Chiefs, even though it would be kind of nice, right? Where you have to be lucky enough to land Mahomes or a generational type quarterback and then pair him with one of the most innovative minds in NFL history, which ain't going to happen. Yeah, ain't going to happen anytime soon. It takes a long time to turn around a cruise ship, and the Vikings are like speed 2 cruise control. Not so much right now. And the Niners, don't get me wrong, the Niners/Viking style is certainly effective. I mean, the Niners, look at them, 13-3, and they weren't really challenged in the regular season or in the playoffs until the Super Bowl. And it is a great old school regular season style, and it's very effective against bad teams. Again, does this sound familiar at all? But in a one-game situation with another alpha dog, there are massive limitations with the style that the Vikings and the Niners want to play, or have to play because of personnel. So the Niners and the Vikings, like we said, they're built to play downhill, i.e., have a lead, salt the lead away, 4-minute offense, run the ball, and let the pass rush flow, baby. Just get after it. But if they get counterpunched in the mouth, like the Chiefs did when they went from down 20-10 to up 31-20, you're kaput. You are effed. You are up Shites Creek. So also, R.I.P. Kyle Shanahan, where he was the OC of the Falcons when they blew the 28-3 lead, and now you're up 20-10 with 5 minutes to play, and you got the Chiefs on 3rd and 15, and you still lose? Brosif. What is going on? You got to learn from your daddy as well as your Uncle Gary Kubiak about closing out Super Bowls. Come on, player. Shoot. But Jimmy Garoppolo and Kirk Cousins, they just aren't the type of quarterbacks that are built to come down from a double-digit deficit. They're just not, right? Their teams aren't built that way, and I believe that Kirk is more skilled to do so than Jimmy, because I think Jimmy is just Jimmy is a perfectly average quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo is basically Andy Dalton, but better looking, and that's really about it. And also, it's sort of weird that Jimmy is one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. It's also weird that he has 2 Super Bowl rings thanks to Tom Brady, but he just is not that top of the food chain alpha dog, go out killer instinct type of quarterback. He's just not that guy. He isn't. But can you win Super Bowls with the type of style that the Niners are putting out there, as well as same with the Vikings? I mean, certainly the Buccaneers did in 2002. Brad Johnson one time. The Ravens did in 2000 with Trent Dilfer. To a degree, the Cowboys did it in the 90s. I mean, it was a great defense as well as a power running game. Troy Aikman was just sort of there doing his thing. Although I truly believe in Troy Aikman's talent. But also you look at the Steelers of the 70s, look at the Dolphins of the 60s and 70s. Go back and look at Bob Greasy's stats. He threw the ball like 3 times a game. Jimmy Garoppolo has a poster of Bob Greasy up on his wall with the glasses and everything. Yeah, but I don't know. It is certainly frustrating. And we could have another season again where the Vikings have double-digit wins in the regular season. They beat up on bad teams, but they can't go toe-to-toe against good teams, and they certainly can't come back in games unless it's against Denver, who is also a bad team. Also, how'd you get down to Denver in the first place? Because they're bad. But either way, sort of stuck. And also, if the Vikings lose a Super Bowl in my lifetime, that's exactly how they would lose it. Actually, it'd be worse than 28-3. It'd be like the Oilers 35-3 comeback. Exactly. But your thoughts, let us know in the comments section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us up in the Venmo. Plus, give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.